Hello friends, here I will show you how to get selective data from Firebase. So here in this project I have a data location called user data, which stores the data about all the users by using their UIDs as key. Now if suppose I have to get username of the user, only his username and not the username of other users, then in Sketchware if I do this, if I make a reference to user data, means if I set data location as user data and add this on child added event, then it will download the complete data at this location, which is user data. So it means it will download the data of all the users, and then we can, here I've used this child key equals Firebase auth get UID, and if it is equal to UID of the user, then in text view name I display the username of the user. So what mistake I am doing here is I am downloading complete data and displaying data of only one user. Now here I have changed my Firebase rules to such that user can see and write only their data. Here at user data you can see that there is this data location $UID, which contains .read auth.uid equal to $UID and .write auth.uid is equal to $UID. So this means that users can read and write only their own data. So that's why here in this app I as a user am not able to see my name here, and I am not able to see my email ID, because I am trying to retrieve data of all the users which the rules are not permitting. So in order to avoid that, I will do following. I will just remove this. I do not have to use on child added event, so I'll just delete this. Now here in on create event I will use this code. Okay, so in the beginning I set the text of text view email to Firebase auth get email, because I did not get it from anywhere, it is already there. After I logged in, my email will be available. Now after that I define a value event listener, and then I use user data stop listening. You can put it here also. So user data is the Firebase DB component. I use stop listening. So when I use stop listening, it will remove the child event listener, which means it will remove on child added event and all the events which are there in Firebase. Then I set this string variable user data underscore location to, I set it to user data slash Firebase auth get UID. I can put it in the beginning, no problem with this. So this string variable user data underscore location is user data slash Firebase auth get UID, and then I use this code user data is equal to underscore Firebase dot get reference user data underscore location. So this means that this Firebase DB component user data will make a reference to the string variable user data underscore location. Okay, I will just put it here. User data is equal to underscore Firebase dot get reference user data underscore location. Now after this I have to add this is the Firebase DB component user data. To this I add value event listener value listener 2. Now if I use Firebase DB start listening, it will add a child event listener, and that will download the data on child added event. But since Sketchware receives only data in list map form, it will crash the app, because now we are getting the data in map variable form. Okay, so that's why I add a value event listener here, value listener 2. And since I am using value listener 2, value listener 2 should have already been defined. So this value listener 2 code should be before this. So I will put this in the end, and before this I have this value event listener value listener 2. This is equal to new value event listener at override public void on data change data snapshot underscore param1. This underscore param1 is our result. it is the map, it is the snapshot of the location to which we made reference. So after this I have defined a generic type indicator hashmap string object underscore int, which is equal to new generic type indicator hashmap string object. So this generic type indicator represents a map variable. Hashmap string object means map variable. Then I have this try catch exception block, and inside this I have this hashmap string object underscore map. So this means underscore map is a map variable, hashmap string object, and this is equal to underscore param1 dot get value underscore int. So param1, which is the data snapshot, from this I get the value in the form of map variable, and that will be our map variable underscore map. After that, from this map I get the key username, convert it to string, and display it in text view name by writing text view underscore name dot set text map dot get username dot toString. Then after this I close the try. Then there is catch exception e, show message e dot toString, and then I close this. And then there is another method on cancelled. Database error is a variable in this, and here I do nothing. If it is on cancelled, in the on cancelled event I do nothing, and then I close this value event listener followed by a semicolon. Okay, and after this I add the value event listener to user data. That's all. Now let's check this. Okay, so here in this app you can see that now the email and the username is visible. You can find the code in the comment section. That's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this.